What advice would you tell the kids my age?
That's a great question. So one of the best advices I can give kids your age is to listen to the voices inside your head. Sometimes do you have a voice that says, I can't do it, or I'm not good enough, or I'm not strong enough? Do you have those voices?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. And sometimes do you have a voice that says, I am strong, and I am amazing, and I am great? Yeah. So sometimes those voices will get louder and louder and louder, right? So you choose every morning which voice do you want to listen to? And my advice would be every morning wake up and say in the mirror, look in the mirror and say, I am amazing, I am strong, I am smart, I am pretty, I am strong, I make a difference. Because when you say those voices out aloud, what happens to those negative voices when you say the positive ones?
They leave?
Yeah, they leave and they go away. And sometimes they come back. Maybe if you're doing an exam and you don't know the answer to the question, the voice says, you're stupid. At least that's what my voice used to say, right? You're not smart. You're not as smart as that kid sitting next to you. Maybe you're not going to college. But those voices, you have to let them go. And you have to tell yourself the truth. And what is the truth? Are you smart? Yes, absolutely. Are you strong? Absolutely. Are you happy? Yeah. So say those louder and louder, and I promise you, your brain will only listen to those voices. Cool? Okay. Great question.
Thank you for your words.
Of course. Thank you for a beautiful question.
What would you tell the parents with the kids my age to feel them more comfortable?
Advice I would give to parents would be, you have to go inside your child's world instead of bringing your child into your world. We forget that children are human beings just like adults, and a lot of parents, they bring their world into their child's world and they don't listen to understand, or they don't listen to hear what the child has to say. So parents out there, spend time with your kids. Ask your kids, how are you? How is school going? And what are your friends doing? And how are you feeling? And actually listen to the kid and listen to what they are saying to you. And when you do that, you can understand them better. You can hear them better. And when you can understand your child better, then you can communicate with them a lot better, and they will communicate better with you. Like, if your parents understood you and they heard you and they listened to you, would you speak to them more? Absolutely. Would you tell them more of your secrets if you felt safe to speak with them? Absolutely. So it's parents' job to go into your kids' world and unconditionally, without wanting anything in return, to understand them, listen to them, and make them feel safe.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Great question. Yeah, so if I ask you, what is your relationship with God? What does that mean to you? What shows up for you? Is it like an energy for you? Yeah. So when we have this energy inside of us, and where does that energy sit? Does it sit in your heart? Does it sit in your head? In your toes? Where do you feel that energy when you...
Head.
In your head? Okay. And where else do you feel that energy?
Heart.
In your heart, absolutely. So when you feel that energy in your heart, that is a connection to the higher power, right? And when we do things with our heart, when we give and we serve and we say thank you, all of that increases that connectivity to the higher power. So when you are thankful and when you are grateful, when you say thank God or you thank your parents, how does that feel when you are thankful? It feels good, right? Mm-hmm. So the more you could be thankful, the more you could be grateful, the stronger that connection is between the heart, the head, and the universe. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. What advice, or if you could whisper something into every child in the world, it could be a couple words, it could be a sentence, just one thing, and you whisper it into their ears, what would you say?
Maybe to always say the truth and be their best.
Absolutely. Speak the truth and to be your best, right? Beautiful. That was amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.